This was always something that was important to the organization. Parking is a big part of the game day experience. It's what your first touch point with the game is going to be, and you want to make sure that that's a positive one for the fans. So we spent a lot of time and energy on it when we were in the Bay Area, and it was important to us. It was important to get it right, and the tailgating tradition is one of the best in the league. We want to make sure that's preserved here. So you were at all those meetings, you understood, we understood the questions, and we've gone out and acquired a lot of spots to make sure that we have that oversupply. And we'll go through the process for this season and coming seasons, and we'll make the necessary changes.
Mark, what was the update on the satellite parking lots? Remember, you're going to have satellite lots, and they're going to shuttle people in.
Yeah,
is that integrated into the plan?
Yeah, you can see them all on the map behind us, and like I mentioned, we're still having active discussions with a handful of property owners on all the areas to the west of here. We obviously had a response that was pretty strong. You'll see from the ones that are available as of today, and then we'll continue to acquire additional leases and properties.
Can you say with any certainty today, come September 13th, there will be 65,000 fans in the stadium?
That's certainly what we're headed for. The NFL has gotten approval, I believe, on 31 of 32 markets. We've talked with the local authorities. That's the plan as of right now. So unless things take a bad turn, the plan is to be open for Garth Brooks for 65,000 in early July.
Any update on the Boring Company, getting down here?
Yeah, we've had discussions with them. Steve Hill and LVCVA is obviously leading that. We were down at the event at the convention center last week. As soon as they're ready to tell us where they want to put the station, we'll make the space for it. I don't know if that's right where we're standing. I don't know if it's in that lot or if they want to go there. I think it really depends on how it connects to the rest of the strip, to the airport, to the rest of the community where they're building the entire tunnel system.
Right. And you took a ride in that. What was that like for you down there?
It's such a simple concept. It's amazing that it hasn't been thought of before. But if you can take that many people off of the roads and still get them to a location in a much quicker time frame, I don't see how it can't be massively successful. And sort of that's not a hub and spoke, but I'm not sure how they actually describe it. You have the freeway lanes, and then the ways that go off, you'll be able to get from every single location without any sort of backup, without traffic lights. So just the entire concept is so simple but brilliant, and this is really the perfect market to test in, and I'm excited they picked us.
Mark, is there a special plan for July 10th in light of the UFC event at T-Mobile Arena?
We've talked with MGM about it. The timing, we'll try and scatter the timing of the events and the ingress, but it's going to be challenging. We're not naive to that, and we'll work with Metro and with Pat G. He does the parking arrangement with them too. So I believe their anticipation is more of their traffic will be pedestrian traffic and people coming from the strip as opposed to more people potentially driving. But a lot of people that bought the Garth tickets were coming in from out of town. So they'll have a lot of people that are staying in the resort corridor and make their way over the bridge.
And then, obviously we got the first event coming up here next month. So would you kind of use that to kind of see, hey, this parking plan working, or this needs to be tweaked here?
Yeah, we have a number of events. We have the Millennium concert that we've announced. We have the Garth Brooks concert that we've announced. We have CONCACAF on August 1st that we've announced. We have a couple others that are in the works that hopefully will be announced in the next few weeks. But we should have between 8 and 12 events in July, August, and September. And obviously each one is a test, and we'll see what's working well and we'll fix what's not.
One of those SummerSlam?
Next question.
one of the just having that extra year to just go over everything. Obviously, nobody wanted the pandemic, but how much did that help to have the extra time with this property?
It certainly gave us additional time to acquire properties. So I guess you could look at it as a benefit if you wanted to find a silver lining in it. We overstaffed on game days even though there were no fans to try and test as much as we could, test employee check-in. So certainly some of the experience we got with no fans will pay off and help us. All the training of all the staff was able to get accomplished, but it's a much more lively and different experience when you have it full of people, and you learn a lot from every single event. We were still learning different things, and we were at the same building for 25 years. So we'll continue to learn. We'll learn from you guys because you'll get feedback from fans. They'll reach out to you, and we'll try and address every concern we can.
Mark, you had mentioned 13,000 spaces controlled by the team within a mile radius, and 6,500 of those will be designated for tailgating?
6,500 of those we know for certain are tailgating. Some of the property owners are going to still decide and make their own decisions, but we know that all the spots on this lot, all the spots over by the Frias property, those are all tailgating lots, and then some of the ones that you'll see on the map behind us also are going to allow tailgating.
And the lots that you control, you'll have like it'll be staffed with.
Every lot that we have a lease on will be controlled with the same staffing plan, the same. It'll be as if it's under our control. We just don't own the land, but that experience will be consistent from lot to lot. The ones that we don't own, we've reached out to them. We'll try and do the best we can, but we can't control what a property owner does or what approvals he or she may get from Clark County, and they're going to run their own parking operation, and hopefully it'll be a good one for the fans.
And when you have 65K on a typical Sunday game, how many do you think will be actually people walking from the strip?
The survey data came in at about 22,000. Our survey data has been very reliable from 3 or 4 years ago in terms of what kind of product they wanted to buy, the segmenting of the product in the stadium, what kind of events they wanted. So if that holds true, we expect it to be about a third of the traffic coming in from over the Hacienda Bridge, and then the rest scattered in parking, rideshare, and other options, shuttles, buses, those types of things.